Ah! What a win! What a win! We are Liverpool! Tra la 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 la! We are Liverpool! Tra la 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 la! We are Liverpool! Tra la 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 la! And we're the best football team in the land. Yes, we are! Oh! Listen, right, before I continue with this instant match reaction, make sure you smash a like and make sure you subscribe. Shout out to your damn selves, to everyone that's yet. Listen, I make myself look like a knobhead anyway. I make myself look like the biggest knobhead when we win a game of football. And what a win that is for Liverpool Football Club. Let's not get it twisted. We have been shit. Everyone has been shit. And today was not only one of the better performances of all season, but easily the best performance of the year. Easily the best performance probably the last time we had a performance like that was Palace. Jurgen Klopp's on the screen, my manager, and the obstacles that this team had to overcome today was still levels. There was no Fabinho. Joel Matip, Pringles on steroids, goes off at half-time once more. Before I do continue, because I want this to be positive, we cannot let this win gloss over the fact that we still need a centre-back. There's no doubt about that. And by the way, shout out to let me get that right, X Millions, X Live for becoming a member. If you want to become a member, people, make sure you click the link in the description. Shout out to your damn self. But people, we can't, the point that I was making, we can't let just the fact we won today and Matt Phillips came on and looked very, very solid. He really, really did. But we still need a centre-back. I'm sure everyone can agree with me being but fuck all of that business. I'm tired of talking about FSG. I'm tired of talking about not winning games. I'm tired of not doing all this. If you're wondering why they're wearing a watch-along on this channel as well, it was because I was on Expressions YouTube channel for the watch-along, and I've got to say, I rather enjoyed it. And it might be the trim. Maybe the fact I've had. Don't get me wrong, my haircut is always debatable. Shout out to me barber, but it's just the fact I can't look good with many haircuts, so it's very, very difficult. That being said, we win when I get trims. And man got a trim, and we won in style. But let me just talk about the game, dissect it down. The opening 20 minutes was the most craziest, in my opinion, the most craziest opening 20 minutes you could have got to a game of football. Heung-min Son with the attacks. Harry Kane looking rather dangerous at times. You could see what the game was going to be like. Spurs were going to sit back. Mane even had a chance before Son. Son got the offside goal disallowed, but it was... the offside goal disallowed. But Mane had a chance earlier on and scuffed it. It should have been 1-0 inside 1 or 2 minutes for Liverpool. And I sat there and I said, it's just going to be one of these days once more. And it's not what Liverpool needs in the slippery slightest. We needed to have a convincing performance offensively because we've done it at the back. We've shown we can cope at the back. I didn't know if we haven't shown it without Fabinho, but today we did. But it's the attack that was the number one issue. And the fact that even when they got their goal, we got back into the game. We didn't drop our edge. We didn't fear them. There was moments in that first half where Spurs looked really strong and we coped with it, man. We coped with it. And I know it's a big team. I know it's not a bottom six side. And I know that it doesn't mean we're going to go on and win the league. As a matter of fact, I don't think we still will. I need to still see a lot more. I still think we need a centre-back before I can start talking about winning the league. That being said, if there was any, and I mean any, glimmer of hope that we can stay in this title race, at the very least, it was after these past couple of days. United dropping points, we finally win. I know City keep winning, which is why I'm doubting it, but there's reasons to be happy. There's reasons to be excited. Big up to everyone who's in here. What a win. Just what a win. Everything about that game was just exhilarating. Let's just be real. I want to do the player ratings as well. But before we do, let me talk about the second half because it was 1-0 just before half-time. Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino. Oh! Do you know what I love? Expressions chat shit about Bobby Firmino. And rightly so because I have as well. Before every time we played them. And then Bobby Firmino just always scores against Tottenham. It's his team to score against. It's mad. Bobby really turns up today. But come on, you Reds, what a performance. Big up yourself, Alfonso is right. Mate, all the Liverpool fans are buzzing in the chat. And one thing I've noticed, the viewers are lower for this one, which means we've actually done right. And you know what? I made up for it. We've got another super chat. Ollie Jr., Spurs fan here, mate. You play better than us. I know, Ollie. Big up your damn self, though, for coming in. But I know we play better than you. I think Spurs made a lot of mistakes today. But before I get into all that, I want to just say the second half. So we get the goal before half time. Second half kicks off. Man like Firmino. Man like, who was it who got the goal at the start of the second half? I've actually forgot. I've actually forgot who got on. Was it Trent? Was it that goal? We scored too many today. Yeah, it was Trent, I think, because Salah got a goal as well, didn't he? No, it was Mane with the last goal. That was it. Yeah, Mane with the last goal, Trent with the second. Trent, what a performance from him. We're going to do the player ratings. But listen, I made up he got that goal, man. The whole performance was fantastic. But even that goal, you could see, just gave him a little bit more confidence. Yeah, people are saying Trent, thank you very much. Unreal, go 2-0 up. I'm thinking, we could maybe run away with this. Then Højbjerg comes out of nowhere with a screamer of a finish. You know, Gerrard-esque. It really was that type of a goal. And I've watched them a few times this season where he takes them shots and they usually miss, but that one was just perfect. You would need both Alisson and Neuer and Oblak all in goal at once to save that. It was a great strike, made it 2-1. I started pretty much shitting myself once more because Matip went off at half-time. I don't know what the case is there. Again, I don't want this to be negative about that, but Matip's injured again. It's like, or did he just rest him? I don't know. I don't know what it was. I was watching the game on mute, but if you could let me know, that would be much appreciated. And then Mane. Let me say it now, because I haven't said it for a while because I haven't had a right to, so I'm going to say it while I can. I do not do ifs. I do not do buts. I only do absolutes when I tell you there is only one best player in the world. His name is Sadio Mane. He is from Senegal, and today he turns up. And what did I say? I said he was going to turn up today. Why? Because that's what Mane does. When we need Mane most. He's still been the best of a shit bunch when you look at them three attackers, even though Salah is still scoring the most goals. Maybe overall you could say Salah, but over the past few games, in my opinion, I think it's easy to say that Mane's been the brightest. It doesn't mean he's been the best. He still could have done better today, but you know, than what he actually did. But he played better than what he has recently, and that's all we can ask for. He gets the goal that decides the game. Absolutely amazing. Make sure you're smashing the likes, people. Absolute legends for coming into the stream. We really, really do appreciate. Let me get me Liverpool top on, man. Before I read this super chat from my man Ollie, let me get me Liverpool top on. What am I doing? I haven't worn my Liverpool top for a while. No specific reason, but boom. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody in the room. You know, them way there. Right. Let me go. Wham. Ollie Jr., even though I'm annoyed, get them likes up, people. Jeez. Yes, Ollie. That's what we love to see. Another super chat here from my man Samayad. Sorry if I've said that wrong, but I'm stupid. Big up my guy Hammers. Thank you very much, my mate, for the super chat. Really do appreciate it. Everyone, my boy, young boy Alec, make sure you go and subscribe to him. That's his YouTube channel. Go and check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get into these player ratings because there is some rather magnificent player ratings to get into, people. Why do I keep moving it that way? There we go. We'll move it. That's better. Right, Alisson. Did he do any mistakes? I mean, don't get me wrong, when he was in possession of the ball, it was what it was. We were worried at times, but he never made no clear-cut mistakes. He's always risky on the ball. He's that good. He gets away with it. How many mistakes does Alisson truly make? Not many. Can't think of many that he made today. Plus, the goal was unstoppable, so you can't really blame him either for that. I'm going to give Alisson an 8 out of 10 because he didn't have to make no world-class saves either, but for what he had to do, he done it well. Left-back, Robbo, much better game. I think Robbo has probably had one of the worst patches in his Liverpool career recently, and he still hasn't been shit. He just hasn't been Robertson, the main Scottish sensation, man. The main man that took his national side to the Euros, captained his team to the Euros. That's what he looked like today. Going to give him a 7.5. I still don't think he was world-class, elite Robbo, but he was better, and I like that. He was compact, he was composed, he looked good going forward, he was creating a lot, and that's what we want to see. So he's going to get a 7.5. Maybe fucking an 8 as well. Give him an 8, because why not? Centre-backs, Jordan Henderson, Jordan Henzo Nino, the man that people keep doubting, has another very solid performance. And again, the only argument you can say for Højbjerg's goal is maybe we could have shut them down a bit quicker. I thought Henderson could have maybe done a bit better for the offside goal of Son, but it was offside. Other than that, Hendo was sound. Henzo Nino, my captain and yours if you're a Liverpool fan. And yeah, he gets an 8.5 for me. He keeps playing out of position and he keeps smashing it. Next to him, Joel Matip, Pringles on steroids, man. Pringles on steroids. What a game he was having. He was probably one of our better players in the first half. Made many clearances, many interceptions. And what went on to happen. He got injured again. And this is why I keep saying the board needs to go out and invest. There's no doubt about it. We need to stop being silly. You know what I mean? We need to start being sensible about all these people. And we need to get a centre-back.
There's no two shits or two lefts, rights, whatever. We need to get a centre-back. That was proven today. No Fabinho before the game. Matip gets taken off at half-time, whatever the reason was. Just it is what it is, man. But he still gets a 7 foot, or no, an 8 foot while he was on the pitch. I'll give him an 8 out of 10. But then, right back, Trent. Oh my God. Our Scouser. The Scouser in our team. I'm not saying he's back. I'm not saying he's back for good. I know overall he's been one of the worst right backs this season in the league. But never count out Trent Alexander-Arnold, because it gets to a point where you've just got to realise this kid is 22. He is making most 22-year-olds look like absolute bums. And not only that, he makes me look silly, let me just say that much. And also, he's been in 2 Champions League finals and a Premier League. He removed, who was at the time a very solid, a player who was in for the England national team in Nathaniel Clyne, just moved him right out the team. And just because he's had about a few months, people started panicking. And then neutrals started going, well, he's shit. Is he shit? Yeah. Well, watch that performance today, and that'll show you whether he's shit or not. Again, he might not be back. He might have a poor game next. But it's confidence that we need for Trent. And today he was massive. Not only offensively, defensively. So when I give you a rating for D1, the only Trent Alexander-Arnold, the only number that comes to my mind, and I am not good with numbers, but I'm confident for this one, I've got to give him a 10 out of 10. 11, 12, 13 out of 10 for Trent Alexander-Arnold, keeping the haters quiet, and that is what we love to see. From Danny Donovan, Firmino, man of the match, faultless tonight. Wow. I'm not going to lie. I'm in that boat. Bobby Firmino, yes, please. We will get to that rating in a bit, but shout out to yourself, Danny Donovan. My right back for sure. Right, let's move forward. So, I'll start off with James Milner in the midfield. I want to do we'll do Genie. I thought he was probably the quietest of the midfield, but he still has a very good performance. Again, making them all important interceptions, doing the normal box to box work that he does. I love my man Genie, and I don't think he's going to sign a new contract, but he keeps putting in these performances. He keeps doing it at a consistent basis as well. And that is what you want from your midfielder. That is what he does for the Netherlands. That is what he does for Liverpool Football Club. And today, it was just another solid performance. 7.5 for Genie. James Milner, he's going to get an 8. 36 years of age. James Milner, 36 years of age. And he is just that good. How many 36-year-olds? There's a few. You can name your Zlatans, you can name it. But James Milner is elite. For the level that he's playing at the age that he's doing it, don't chat to me. Even James Milner could play next season. We keep saying, but James Milner's 36. He doesn't look like he's losing an inch. So it is what it is. But we've got Ollie Jr. again. Ollie, shout out yourself, man. You keep supporting in the stream. We really do appreciate it. Trent Alexander-Arnold is world-class, mate, especially at 22. It's crazy. Name how many players were this good at 22. You can put Mbappe maybe in that conversation, but even he hasn't won a Champions League. Even he hasn't. He's won his league, but, it's PSG in that league, you know what I'm saying? He's won the World Cup. He's done many great things. But if people talk about Mbappe, and rightly so, as the future of this sport, but I don't feel like people do it as much with Trent, and I feel like they really, really should. But from Semaid, ex-Ooze and Salt, you know them way there, Ahmed. And I see you, fam. I see you. I can't say your name because I'm stupid, but it is what it is. James Milner, 8 out of 10. Thiago. I thought the opening 20 minutes, Thiago Alcantara, I thought he was quite poor in the first 20 minutes. Bit reckless, but he showed aggression, and that's one thing this team has not been doing, and Thiago has brought a bit of ferociousness to this team. But after that first 20 minutes, when he finally settled into that game, Mr. I Dictate Champions League finals, he was back. He was back, baby. There's no doubt about it. And listen, again, we need to see this consistently, but that was a great performance for the time being. Even the head injury just comes back on. He has a 0 in his head. Absolutely fantastic. Honestly, mate, Thiago, 9 out of 10. Thought he was great. Even was a big part. I think it was for the 3rd goal, where he knocked it past a few players. Don't get me wrong. Again, I thought he had a bit of a slow first 20 minutes, but once he settled into the game, you saw the midfielder that we got from Bayern Munich. Unreal. So that's the midfield rated. And then the front three, Mane, we'll do Salah first. I thought Salah was quiet. I thought, even though there was moments where he got in and out, I thought he was the worst of the front three by quite a bit. I think he's still got a bit more to offer. No agenda against Salah. Again, I think he's probably been the best overall attacker this season, not just because of his goals, but everything. Today, I just didn't see. I'm going to give him a 7, no less, but no more. Maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe I'd have to watch his performance again. Maybe I'm comparing him too much to Mane and Firmino, who were fantastic today. But I'm going to say that. As for Firmino and Mane, both of them get 10s, and that's my player ratings. As for the subs as well, Origi came on air. Nat Phillips, he actually played just as much as Matip, so he deserves a rating. An 8.5. I'll give Nat. He was sound, and he's been sound in every game, and it makes me question, why don't we see Nat Phillips more? Like, why don't we do it? But it's mad. Mate, what a game from Liverpool today. We still need a centre-back. We can't sugarcoat that. We still need to improve a lot of areas. But we needed that win, and what a win it was. Thank you for watching this match reaction, people. Oh, manager, Jurgen Klopp, let's give him a rating. No Fabinho, no Matip for the final 45. Many things, and it doesn't look like we're going to get a centre-back tomorrow. Many things, and Jurgen Klopp held in there. Boss, mate. Thank you very much to everyone who has watched this video. Really do appreciate it. We finally won a game, our bosses. I can't believe that, man. We actually won a game of football. I was saying, when are we next going to buy a win? Well, we bought one today. Anyway, nice one for watching this. Smash a like, and I will see you all in a bit. Peace out. Leave a like, subscribe, all that goes business, and so that.